I'm Arwinder, this is Brenton, this is Tyson, we're the Bridge Connection.
I am yelling and it's too loud.
We came up with this name just because we want to act as a bridge between people, enlighten people on the way and have a few laughs at the same time. We came up with this show having breakfast one day, it was like waffles and coffee, it was pretty good.
Bacon and eggs.
Oh, yes.
Bacon and eggs, I have bacon
Don't forget,
and eggs.
man.
Yeah.
Forget.
Was the bacon good?
Oh, I support him. Yeah, it was good. But basically what I want to do, guys, is basically talk about any hot topics that's going on, such as the football, soccer for our Australian and American viewers, wrestling. If you guys are into wrestling, we'll talk a little bit about wrestling. Any hot topics that are going on with the news. We'll obviously bring that up later in the show, and any recommendations, and we'll add our own little skits and own little topics in.
Ranting about people.
Rants gonna be full of
What ticks
rants.
us off, especially me.
Yeah,
I have a lot of stuff to say.
Yeah. All we want to do is really deliver what you want. So you give us feedback, we can adapt the show to what you want. But this is what we're starting off with, so give us an idea and we'll run with it.
Yeah, I mean, as we go on and we get more viewers and that sort of stuff, we'll obviously take some ideas from you guys, the viewers, because that's what's going to keep us going. So any ideas that you guys have throughout the weeks, just post, comment, that kind of thing, and we'll do our best to sort of adapt into our show and get you guys what you want.
Yeah, so I thought we'd start with the football or soccer for our non-football fans, because we know it's a contentious issue. This week, pretty disappointing for myself as an Arsenal fan. We drew with Wolves, 1-1. Van Persie didn't fire. I'm shattered, to be honest. It wrecked my fantasy league. And frankly, that match should have been a win. Wenger himself's come out, said 19 times out of 20 you win that match. Just happens to be a draw, but...
Well, I think I looked at the stats, and I think they had 27 shots to Wolves' 6, I think. And I think Wolves only had 1 or 2 shots on target, so...
Yeah. I mean, Wayne Hennessy, he kept them in the match. I didn't rate him that much. I mean, I knew he was better than Wolves, but Jesus, he had a good match. I don't know if it's a form thing or if he just played out of his skin, but it's pissed me off because we missed out on 2 points because of it.
Let's talk about Chelsea.
Let's talk about Chelsea.
What happened? What happened? 1-0 with Fulham.
Look, to be honest, I don't know. Look, with the Wigan and the Fulham games, they're the sort of games that you do get during the season. Teams do frustrate you when you go away. Teams do frustrate you at home. And it's not uncommon, but I mean, teams like Fulham, with the week before, Man United pushing 5 past Fulham at Craven Cottage. So you think Chelsea at the Bridge, I know it is a West London derby, but you know, even as a Chelsea fan, what do you do? I mean, you got to stand by your side. You got to. Well, I suppose this weekend will be the telling point. But yeah, Tyson.
Well, any fan should stick by their side. I mean, with Arsenal, as an Arsenal supporter, you know, it's been 6-7 years since we've actually won any silverware. We lost the League Cup to Birmingham last season, which was pretty disappointing.
Yeah.
But that's football. It's a total surprise package.
Look at Juventus and Notts County.
Yeah, exactly. And
hey, let's be honest, Juventus is just crap. I'm putting it out.
Top of the Serie A.
Crystal Palace.
Serie A.
Crystal Palace beating Man United.
Yeah.
You know, anything is possible.
Alright, we're moving on from football to wrestling. I'm not the biggest wrestling fan, but I know a little bit of what's going on, so I'm going to leave it mainly to these guys. But I might pop in with something to say every now and again. So
This guy's a referee.
yeah.
TLC just...
Hebner.
A couple of
Charles
weeks ago,
Robinson.
TLC was on. Tables, ladders, chairs. It was, like, in my opinion, it wasn't a bad main event. There was a lot of hype around it, especially around the Triple H and Kevin Nash match.
Yeah.
Wait, Triple H is back?
Triple H is back from injury.
Triple H never left.
Bigger question, Kevin Nash is back.
Really?
Like CM Punk's sister once said, "Oh my God, LOL, I thought Kevin Nash was dead."
Yeah.
OMG, Kevin Nash, WTF, thought he was dead, LOL.
That was
That was a bit of a laugh. But yeah, what did you think of TLC?
Honestly, in my opinion, the Kevin Nash and Triple H match was pretty good, but I think that there's...
I thought it was a little bit short. It's a tad short. For the type of match and the hype it had, I thought it was a little bit short, 15 minutes or so. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I reckon because there was some good hype to it, but with Triple H being out injured, you'd expect Kevin Nash to be doing more than just coming out to the ring and talking. And it looks like that he struggles to, I don't know whether he reads a script or whether he's going off on his own words. I mean, apparently he was given the freedom to say whatever he wants, but even when he say whatever he wants, he seems to struggle.
Anyway, divas. It's quite a debated topic whether it's a waste of time. I personally think it's a little bit of waste of time when I'm watching the shows. If it's recorded, I generally fast forward through to it. It's not that it's women wrestling, it's just the matches themselves aren't very entertaining. I mean, what do you guys think of that? I know you've got a.
I reckon there's a legitimate place for them if they improve the quality of wrestling.
I agree.
I mean, you look at women's MMA, it's a bit of a... You can't really make the parallel.
There's women's MMA.
But that said, some people who know, they're scared about people saying they watch sweaty men grapple. I mean, they need it, obviously, just so they have an excuse to watch wrestling, but come on. There's no real reason to have them unless they improve their quality.
Alright, guys, just quickly, who do we think's a useless wrestler?
Hornswoggle, he's a little midget. I don't hate midgets. Look at him.
Hornswoggle doesn't really wrestle.
Well, Tyson, who do you reckon is a
Still,
useless
I
wrestler?
punt him out of the ring. What the hell's he doing there?
Yeah, I'll take that, Hornswoggle.
Like Randy Orton, just punt him.
Quickly.
Ted
throw a name out there.
DiBiase.
Ted DiBiase, there you go, guys.
Time to get political. I'm going to talk about something that's going on in America that should pretty much worry everyone who follows politics. The NDAA, or National Defense Authorization Act for the fiscal year 2012, looks like it's going to get passed. That sounds like a lot of mumbo jumbo, but in short, it pretty much gives the military to detain someone indefinitely on the suspicion of terrorism. That includes American citizens within America. So pretty much the government in America, I've said America about 8 times now, is giving itself the power to catch you, put you in jail as long as they think you're a terrorist. There's no real clear definition of what a terrorist is. They've defined it as someone who's dangerous and a danger to American security, but whose definition? If you look at someone like Senator McCain, who you might remember ran for president with Sarah Palin as his running mate, so you can't trust anything that comes out of that guy's mouth.
When you said Senator McCain, was it? Yeah. All I can just picture now is like frozen chips. And
McCain's, was it the
McCain's Golden Crunchy or
There's
something like
England
that?
as well, he makes the chicken.
Okay, quickly.
Yeah.
Illuminati and
No. Listen, Illuminati, I don't believe in that for the sole reason that it's hard enough to organise a kid's birthday party. You honestly think all these world politicians are going to get together, be like, alright, we got a plan to do all this bullshit.
I didn't mean to throw you off topic, I was just saying.
That's alright,
Illuminati.
but this is good for me. I hate the Illuminati. I hate the idea that people think that can exist. I mean, sure, there is probably some kind of, backroom deal going on, but Illuminati, that's just too far-fetched for me. I don't believe it, and if you do, I'm not discrediting your intelligence, but come on, think about it. Try organising a kid's party, and then tell me the Illuminati can exist.
But
That's all I'm saying. But no, that's shocking to me that...
Now I want a kids' party. Let's go to Macca's.
Yeah.
Hungry Jacks. Maybe with those crowns.
Oh, yeah.
I really want to wear one of those
Wasn't
crowns.
there one, there was like this place in Furniture Gully, it was like all about kids' parties. They had like playgrounds and shit indoor.
Those little balls that you jump around in, you're like swimming in balls?
Yeah.
Doesn't really sound good.
Well, you wouldn't want to swim in balls.
Children swimming in balls.
Coloured plastic,
You know what it
round...
is.
Plastic spheres
Plastic
of a
spheres.
playful nature, not testicles.
Colourful
Let's just be
nature,
clear.
not one colour. They're like different colours. They're
I
not
like-
blue.
There's nothing wrong with blue.
Not testicles.
Please continue.
Alright, just to wrap it up, we're going to give you a recommendation of something to do, listen, watch. Just a recommendation for something to do with your week until we come back.
What I can recommend, and I watched it last night, is a movie called The Devil's Double. Thank you, Arwinder.
Alright guys, so if you can check that out.
Yep.
Devil's Double, was it?
Devil's Double.
Devil's Double.
Yeah, get onto that. I'm going to recommend a band I've listened to for ages. They've got a new album out called El Camino. Of course, I'm talking about the Black Keys. They pretty much don't put out a bad album. If you're into blues rock, you will love them. I'm telling you, get onto them. Pretty much every album they've done is good. Their last 3, El Camino, Brothers, Attack and Release, amazing. Go back further. I'm telling you, you won't regret it.
Is there a specific song off the album?
Off El Camino, Lonely Boy and Little Black Submarines, I'm just playing the crap out of them, but it's strong from start to finish. There's not one song I'd skip. Yeah, Brenton, what do you reckon this week?
This week I'm going to recommend a game. I got it for Christmas actually, funnily enough. Saints Row the Third. I heard a little bit about this game. I played the first and second one. I was a little bit unsure to get it. Got it for Christmas. I played it. I haven't got off the last couple of days. It's a good game. It's like any GTA or Saints Row you played before. It's fun, action. It's just all round fun. I mean, you guys got to play it if you're into video games. So.
Yeah. Another thing that I could recommend is a music festival that's coming up. It's called Heatwave.
Yeah.
For people in Australia, of course.
For anybody who likes rap, independent rap, I suggest you go and buy a ticket. It's pretty cheap, $49 for like general admission to sit on the grass and stuff like that. It's at the Sydney Mire Music Bowl, headlined by Kid Cudi, Tech 9. It's got Obi Trice, D12, Crazy Town.
They are doing it all around Australia, but I think the Sydney Super Bowl is just the Melbourne one, isn't it?
The Sydney Mire Music Bowl is in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Don't get confused by the whole Sydney thing. It's for general admission, it's going to be on the grass. They've got meet and greet tickets available. I was lucky enough to get the Tech 9 meet and greet. It's one of my favorite artists, and I reckon there's a lot of hype going about this music festival, and with the lineup they've got, I think they'll put on a fucking awesome show.
Yeah, if you're a fan of rap, support it, because we don't get that many events down here. Go make the promoters.
Forget about the whole, summer days and whatever, all that crap,
Mother
Future
Days.
Festival and stuff like that, with
right.
where everybody pumping up on the juices and the girls slapping on the cakes on their face and stuff like that.
Just to interrupt you, Tice. Future has an awesome trance lineup though, so support that too.
Trance is a good genre.
Trance is good.
Anyone that likes it,
Trance is good.
I disagree. That's my personal opinion.
Alright guys, we're going to leave this debate for another day, but thanks for tuning in to the Bridge Connection.
Yeah.
Arwinder, Tyson, Brenton, signing off.
Take care.
On his face if you need to.
You bastard! Do you think trance isn't good music? How can you be thinking that one? What is this? Electronic music is just as legitimate as normal music.
Just keep going.